Hey guys, Infiniti here. Thanks for clicking on this video and joining me here in my sacred space. And I am getting ready to pull some cards. I'm going to pull some tarot cards. This is the Hermetic Tarot, Golden Dawn, on the principles of the Tree of Life. It's a Hermetic Tarot deck, and it's in all black and white. And it's been dormant for a bit. It's been a while since I've used this deck, actually, but it's come back into the take that. I don't even know what it is, but I'm putting, let's see. Let's take a look. What is this? 8 of Wands. Lord of Swiftness. So here we go. I was told to keep that out with the 8 of Wands, first card out. So let's put that over there. And so anyway, it is 11/11/2020. What time is it? I really should have looked at that before I started. It's right around 2 a.m. I know that. And I was just sitting here, and all of a sudden my attention was towards this deck and pulling cards for this Stargate. We're going to be going live tomorrow at 2:30 on my YouTube channel. Oh, let's see what just fell out. Princess of Wands, Princess of the Shining Flame. Look at that. So we have 8 of Wands, Princess of Wands, and being reminded that's the 11. Any princess card would be, or page card, but in this deck it's a princess card. So any princess card is an 11 card, because it goes 10, princess, prince, king, queen. No, queen, king. King's last. So anyway, 11/11, much anticipated Stargate, and most people just really pay attention to that one day. We have a card that just came out there. Let's see what this is. Not having to go far to get stuff. Are we going reverse or straight up? I'm hearing straight up with this. 7 of Pentacles. Lord of Success Unfulfilled. Oh, that's very exciting. I like this a lot. 7 of Pentacles. So 8 of Wands, Princess of Wands, and 7 of Pentacles. So anyway, much anticipated Stargate. The 11/11 Stargate, and most people just think of it as a one-day thing, when in fact it is a 10-11 day thing. It's officially 10 days in a Stargate, and then whoa, what is this? 8 of Swords, Lord of Shortened Force. So another 8. So we're going 8 of Wands, Princess of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. Lord of Swiftness and Lord of Shortened Force. So we have both long, like it's like that short force, like bursts of energy, and the long Lord of, and with the swiftness, things happening quickly. So shortened force and swiftness. So those two are very much related, the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Swords. They're a little bit different, but definitely related. Of course, they're both eights, obviously. So I'm told we're going to keep going here. This is the deck that I used at the beginning of the year, and I'm pretty sure I have a podcast on it, where I definitely recorded it. Whether I ever uploaded it or not, I cannot remember right now. But I think I pulled like 20, it was either 20, 21, or 22, or 23, somewhere in there, straight. Every single card was in reverse. And that was, I believe, in January or February. Maybe even before, yeah, maybe in January. This card right here, what's that? Six of Pentacles. And then the pandemic hit. That's the bottom line with that story. Lord of Material Success. Six of Pentacles. What a great card. So, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles with this 8 in between. So we have the 6, 7, 8 thing going on. 2 8s. We have the 11 with the Princess of Wands, which Wands represents Earth. This is, to me, probably the most integrated, as above, so is below Stargate, earthly Stargate, really bringing in and blending. Oh, that was my, that's not usual. I didn't know that was in there. But it's just, I'm hearing we need to get more in, talk about more about Hermetic Tarot. Okay, fine. I'm all into that. Oh, we just had a big dump right here. I've got wildlife directly underneath my feet, banging. We got a big jump here of these 4 cards. So let's go for it. First card, Queen of Swords, Queen of the Thrones of Air. That's pretty powerful. That's a pretty powerful image. Queens of the Thrones of Air. Next card, the Devil. Amazing card. Lord of the Gates of Matter. If it sounds like construction, it is. It's the... Probably can't hear it, but it's directly under my feet, and it's the, I want to say squirrels, but it's not squirrels, it's skunks. 5 of Swords, so more swords here. Lord of Defeat, directly after the Devil and the Queen of Swords. So really interesting set here. Queen of Swords, the Devil, 5 of Swords, Lord of Defeat, the Lord of the Gates of Matter, and the Queen of the Thrones of Air. And next we have the 9 of Cups, Lord of Material Happiness, And it's interesting. I'm hearing that we're going with this in right side up, but to think of all these cups just pouring down. These 9 cups, Lord of material happiness. So really a very much a card about abundance. So really interesting. Right after the Lord of defeat, we have the Lord of material happiness. 5 of swords, 9 of cups. Right after the devil and the Queen of Swords. Okay. Excuse me. Let's see what's next, because I'm told to keep going. So thanks for being here. I wish you an amazing 11/11. It's going to be really intense, but in a good way. We have Knight of Cups that just popped out. Lord of Waves and Waters. I'll turn this right side up so we can take a look-see. Lord of Waves and Waters, the Knight of Cups. So, oh, sorry, it's not King. I think it's Knight. Knight, Queen and Knight. And then Prince and Princess. I am pretty sure. So, we have this set, another 5er here. Queen of Swords, the Devil, 5 of Swords, 9 of Cups, and Knight of Cups. 9 of Cups with material happiness and waves and waters. So all of this watery business. Yes? So Knight of Cups really backing up this 9 of Cups. And the 5 of Swords here is coming directly underneath this sticky card. The 7 of Pentacles, which is the Lord of Success Unfulfilled. So we have the Lord of Success Unfulfilled right on top of the Lord of Defeat. So this placement is also a thing. So there's the order in which they come out, but then also how they sit upon each other. I'm going to turn off this light. That might be better for viewing. Yes. See my crystals back here better too. And my art stuff, my paints. That I have not gotten into in a bit. Okay, moving on. Gonna continue here. Oh, whoa, that was fast. These are not taking long at all. I really want to light this candle. I don't have any candles lit, I'm seeing now. That's annoying. Oh, here we go. I'm like, I don't have any that I can just light right here. There we go. Hopefully that's not annoying. Okay. What do we get here? Ace of Swords. Lord of the root of the powers of air. So let's make some room here. And we'll start a new rep. And again, this is a tarot reading for the overall energies coming in for 11/11. The 11/11 day and gate, all 10 and 11 days, I'm told to take right off of this top here. And the next one as well. And then we're going to close this off. We're going to stick these back on top. And see what we got here. 9 of Pentacles. So another 9. Lord of Material Gain. Coming in right after the Ace of Swords. Oh, I am so tingly. Next card, we have the 3 of Pentacles. So the 9 and the 3. And we already have the 6 of Pentacles up here as a reminder. Lord of Material Success. So as far as the 6 of Pentacles goes, so we have the Ace, the 9, the 3. Ace of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles cards. Six of Swords. So we got our 6. Lord of Earned Success. So I thought that might be happening. So we have the 9, 3, 6 combo here. Very important numbers, of course. Gonna grab one more here to round out our 5. And we're gonna go with this one here in the middle, the Hierophant. Magnus of the Eternal Gods, the Hierophant. So, that was fun and very interesting. Oh, goodness graciousness. Let's take a look here. So the Hierophant coming in under the 6 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. We have the Hierophant here. Right after the 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and 6 of Swords. Lord of Material Gain, Lord of Material Work, Lord of Earned Success, Magnus of the Gods. Wow. And this is after the Ace of Swords with the Lord of the Root of the Power of Air. That's not a mouthful. Lord of the Root of the Powers of Air. Ace of Swords. So coming in to start this third fiber is that. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles, our second 9. So we have 9 of Cups up here, right, followed by the Knight of Cups. Let's not forget. We have our 9, 3, 6 combo here. Or set, I should say. And that is coming in with ending with number 5, the Hierophant. So these are this is a very magical set of numbers. It's the Tesla numbers. They represent on their own very important numerological messages, but then all together, their power and energy is extremely strong. So this is telling me here now, let's not forget, this is for the 1111 gate, and there's so much happening here. I'm a little overwhelmed. What's really interesting to me is that we only have 2 major arcana cards. The Devil in the second row, second card. The Devil, which is the 15th card in the major arcana, which is the Lord of the Gates of Matter. And again, this is the Hermetic Tarot. Oh my gosh, that was my stomach growling. I just got really hungry. It always happens when I do this kind of work. Okay. Lord of Material Happiness is getting my attention right next to Lord of the Waves and Waters. Okay, and then the Hierophant, Magnus of the Eternal Gods, Lord of the Root of Powers of Air here. I'm just kind of... So we started this off with 8 of Wands, and that was the Lord of Swiftness. So this very first card up here, top left, the Lord of Swiftness with the 8 of Wands. So that's what we started off with. And then the next card we got was the Princess of the Shining Flame. So intense divine feminine energy, coming in with a lot of light. We have the Ram, so that's getting my attention coming in at this time. We have the Taurus meteor shower, so that's getting my attention with that. Directly underneath the Lord of Swiftness, we have the Queen of the Thrones of Air, and directly under that, we have the Ace of Swords underneath the Queen of Swords, which is the Lord of the Root of the Powers of Air. So these two right on top of each other, right under the Lord of Swiftness. So there's our Queen of Swords with Queen of the Thrones of Air. And then we have Lord of the Root of the Powers of Air right underneath her. Of course, again, with that 936, with the Hierophant here. Getting my attention again is the Devil. So I'm being guided to grab the book and get into, oh wow, okay, yeah, I need my glasses for this. Look at how tiny these words are. They're so tiny. Of glasses, I'm never gonna make it. Okay, so the Devil is the 15, there it is. Okay, so I'm gonna read this. I wonder if I could read it through here. Oh, I can show you. Look at that. The Lord of the Gates of Matter. Ein, I. On the pedestal sits the fierce figure of Pan, with his hairy body, goat's head, bat wings, spiked crown, and a flaming torch. His crest is a winged solar disk. The pentagram at its center is inverted, indicating dark forces. Chained to the foot of the pedestal are two demons, one male and one female, half animal and half human. At the foot of the pedestal appears the sign of Capricorn, the symbol of Saturn, ruler of Capricorn, and the top left. The fire wand is the energy of Mars. Meanings: material force, material temptation, subordination, bondage, ravage, reversed, release from bondage. Okay, so we can take a look at him again. That is the Devil. So right next to him is the Five of Swords, Lord of Defeat. So we're going through another period of purging out these, whatever energies, whatever constructs, whatever fears, especially fears. And the things that help hold us back. Let's see where we're gonna go next, since we're here. So that's definitely going to be worked out, as I would suspect in any Stargate, that's what is going to happen to some degree, whether it manifests in our reality, or we feel it in our body to purge energies. That is definitely, feeling something coming over here. Gonna stop. Stopping on the Hierophant. Oh, look at that. It's so interesting. What a pendulum will do. I want to make sure you guys can see this. It's like it's pull. See that pull? And then I get back over here and it starts swinging. I think it's going to go clockwise now. Yeah. Okay, and then if I move away, watch it pull. See that? I don't know if it might be hard to see from that angle, but as soon as I move over here, it stops, and as soon as I come over here, it goes again. Can you see that? Watch. Trying to be still. So it's just kind of going up and down. It's not really doing a circular thing because it's like, this is it. But as soon as I try to move away from it, it's like magnetized to it. It won't. Look at that. It stops. I can have fun with that all day long. I'm gonna stop. And I don't think you guys can really see it from that angle anyway. And if I try to hold the camera or the phone over here, I'll be moving too much. So take my word for it. It's doing that. Okay, so the Hierophant number 5. And again, this is the Hierophant card. And I'll just read it and show you this time. You could let me know what you like better. I just don't do this normally because I'm afraid I'm going to move it too much, but I'll try to keep it still. Maybe I can lean it on here. Okay. The Hierophant, Magnus of the Eternal Gods, vow, nail. The seated figure wears the papal tiara. The elephant is of the nature of Taurus and symbolizes the strength of the Hierophant's foundation. The star-shaped figure at the top of the card is the monogram of Hermetic truth, and also represents the seal of the macrocosm. So this right here. The monogram of the Hermetic truth, and also represents the seal of the macrocosm. The diagram, let me go back here. The diagram is actually 2 triangles formed into a 6-pointed star, the seal of Solomon and the star of David. The pentagram to the right is the seal of the microcosm. The microcosm is the reflection of the macrocosm. The microcosm is man and his will. He is a reflection of the universe, which is the macrocosm. The Hierophant holds in his hand the philosophic triple-crossed wand which represents the particular knowledge essential to all magical work that unites the microcosm with the macrocosm. Each ring of the triple cross is also an indicator of the 3 eons of Isis or Osiris and Horus. With his right hand, the Hierophant gives a sign of occult wisdom. The symbol at the foot of the card is a horned sigil of Taurus. Meanings: divine wisdom, manifestation, ritualism, teaching, explanation, kindness, timidity. I can't say it. Reverse, foolish exercise, overkindness, unorthodox, frail, vulnerable. So this was not in reverse. This was right up. So that is the Hierophant. So that's where the pendulum took me. Oh yeah, I just got really tired. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave this here, and because we're already at 34 minutes in, so I don't want this to be too long. I pulled the cards. I went over the 2 major arcanas. There's more to go over here, I'm feeling, to get a real good picture of what to expect. But for now, I'm going to leave it with expecting a lot of things moving quickly, time moving quickly, but also being able to work with the time that you have. There will be days within the Stargate that are definitely faster, slower than let's see, just mess this up. Oh man. How did I mess this up? I just moved it a little bit. There we go. Wow. Sorry about that. The way that I have it propped up is kind of, I'll get it better for the next video. So anyway, so time is going to be in flux for sure. You'll be noticing that. We're also still really feeling the effects of the time change. If you're here with me in the United States, aside from Arizona and Hawaii, you are dealing with the time change, which is really hard on our circadian rhythm and our biological dysfunction, and just being able to think and process just when it gets light and dark and all of that good stuff. So that's also in play. We do have the new moon, the 14th/15th. I will be going live on the 15th as well. So, and this is just, I'm feeling, there's just a lot of the Pentacle action. We have the 3 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, 2 9s, 2 8s, the Queen of Swords, the Princess of Wands. So really feeling intense divine feminine energy balancing out more, people really leaning more into their intuition, their natural healing tendencies, and the need to purge negative energy. Remember this Devil card over here, and just becoming unbound by that. Also being able to make connections and have synchronicities go down. And I'm really feeling that there's going to be a lot of work with numbers and number codes coming through. And I also really feel that there's going to be more work with crystals. And I'm feeling a lot of Merlin energy for sure coming through. A lot of Merlin energy. Again, being drawn to the Hierophant card. And endings. There's just going to be some endings, which also means beginnings. So really there's going to be the beginnings of endings and the starts of new beginnings. I'm really feeling here. And with this Lord of Defeat kind of right here in the center, right next to the Devil, and right also next to the 9 of Cups is the Lord of Defeat, with the 5 of Swords right here in the center. 5s do represent change. And this, to me, right next to the Devil, is in the center here of this, is really driving home. I'm feeling endings on multiple levels, and releasement on multiple levels, the way that I'm seeing this here. If you, let me turn this right upside down so you can see what's going on here with these handles of these swords. They're different birds. So what I got from this, and you have to understand with Hermetic Tarot, which is with any tarot, with any artwork in general, but definitely when we're talking about this tarot, every little thing means something. That's why when I read from the book, most of it is talking about the symbolism and explaining what you're looking at. And there's a little bit on what it actually means, because what it actually means really depends on what symbols are in play at any given time. And it's just really just telling you, breaking down the symbols. So anyway, each of these swords, these birds, these bodies here, and this energy right here is really, to me, representing, I'm going to keep it in reverse just to keep those birds easily seen. Those are really representing the different bodies. So our spiritual body, our energetic body, our physical body, our emotional body, and our etheric body or auric body. And defeating, really getting into each of these bodies and defeating that negative energy that really holds them all out of sync. Because if you see them, they're not in alignment. They're kind of scattered. So it makes them weaker, is really the message that this is giving me right now. So this being at the center of this, these 15 cards, and then with the Hierophant here at the bottom right, really, if you take a look here, sending this energy all the way out. And look at what we have. It's really interesting. It's like this, bear with me while I get straight here. The Magnus of the Eternal Gods with the Hierophant. And if we look here with that hand, it's almost like we just really zeroed in here with this hand, Lord of Earned Success. But aside from that fun little thing, there's all this energy projecting out this way from the Hierophant. And what is that? Magnus of the Eternal Gods. We'll get more into that into the Hierophant, into what this means coming in right next to our 936. Remember, I really felt that we were going to get a 6, but I had already pointed out we already had the 6 of Pentacles here. So if we're going to get a 6, it would not be the Pentacles. And what did we get? 6 of Swords. Lord of Earned Success, right after Lord of Material Work, right after Lord of Material Gain, right after Lord of the Root of the Powers of Air. Really, really super duper abundant, powerful energy. Ending here with the Hierophant. And that coming in for all these cards here, and I'll just take you on a little ride here so you can take a look at all of these cards. And in the next video, I will get into after a sleep cycle and possibly an astral download. More information on this, and there's those birdies you can see again. So representing your bodies, getting them into alignment, Also really feeling strongly we're ramping up another uptick in our abundance matrix, and that coming online January 1st, 2019. So really feeling a lot of that energy taking place. And I'm also being told we're going to continue with even more cards at tomorrow. I'll leave you with this. The Hermetic Tarot by Godfrey Dawson, considered to be one of the most important esoteric tarot decks created in the 20th century. The Hermetic Tarot is now back in print in response to considerable demand. Godfrey Dawson's subtle designs emphasize the Golden Dawn's astrological attributes while also integrating angelic, numerical, and Kabbalistic elements. The black and white artwork features intricate detailing that highlights the powerful symbolism in both the minor and major arcana. So there you have it. That is the deck that we're using. Very, very powerful deck that I was guided to this past year. And really glad to be using it for this Stargate. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you come back for part 2. I will be uploading tomorrow. And I'm also going live on YouTube. My Infiniti-The Healing Butterfly channel at 2:30 Pacific, and I hope you can make it. We're gonna do an oracle reading and a guided astral meditation. We're gonna be tapping into our Akashic records, tapping in and connecting deeper with our spirit guides, and clearing out some energy so we can go through this Stargate as easy as possible and really collapse and activate the timelines that we need to. For now, I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks again for being here. Infinite love and blessings. Don't forget, the key is to create. I love you already and always. Live and love, you guys. Till next time.